I'm not very far in conquest, by the way.
Huh?
I'm not very far in conquest. Only on level 7. Halfway through level 7, at least.
I just started level 7. I mean, again, I went to, you know, I went to bed last night. I couldn't sleep and stuff, so I got up and I was up till 5 in the morning. So I was just doing, you know, a bunch of, but I'm not really interested this time in
Completing.
anything real, yeah, anything in that conquest or completing it. So I'm concentrating more on just the triple battle drops.
Right. Okay.
Because I just started level 7 this morning or last night, something, whatever it was.
This is actually the first time I've played with Bast.
Is it?
Yeah. I normally, because
I've been,
Chronos is so easy for me. Like, if I'm trying to, like, multitask or do something, I can just go in and use Chronos and, like, it's over. I don't have to worry about it.
right. Yeah, he is very good in that regard. You don't, it's a, but Bass is kind of like that too. You don't really have to
Bast,
worry about it because he's such a badass.
right.
Or she.
She's a
Well,
badass, Jim. Yeah, I'm getting, like, it's fun because she's so fast, right?
right.
Like, she just kind of runs through everything. It's nice.
Oh yeah, definitely. And she's a good defender too.
Right.
I mean, that's the thing about it. She's multi perfect. She's a damn good defender.
Yeah. I do like that she just, I mean, she can take out, you know, a lot just on her own.
Oh yeah, without question.
So you're not concentrating on this conquest at all?
No, not completing it. If I do, I do. If I don't, you know, several of them in the past I did concentrate on completing because I wanted, you know, some of the relics or I wanted the Titan. But this one I'm really not concerned about whether I complete it or not.
Yeah. What about the last relic? Are you interested in that or no?
I am, but it's not going to make or break because it's not a game-changing relic. You know, you still put that melee resist and range resist. You can have max Chronos with maxed melee, maxed range, and max lightning resist, and Zeus is still going to come in and wipe you out.
Right. Okay.
Um, Urkon with that last relic and you know setting him up, he's a good land defender. He's not a garrison defender, without question.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were thinking
Hey,
about
Gary
going for it.
Livingston just said hi. Welcome, buddy.
Hey, Gary. You're the first person to say hi on my live stream.
Yes, he's the first person to join, first person to say hi. Very nice. Glad you're here. Glad you're here.
Yes. Always happy to have you. Yeah, so we'll see how I like her. I still have to level up my horde. They're only going to level 23 now.
Gotcha. Yeah, mine are. All my troops are max now. Well, no, my grenadiers are at 24, and my archers are at 22. But I never use either one.
You don't use them?
No, I don't use them. They're garbage.
They're garbage. I like Gren sometimes. Or I guess I used to. And then I realized how slow they were. Like, I didn't realize how slow they were until I started using maidens.
No, you knew how slow they are. You just didn't want to admit it.
I'm never wrong, Jim.
Yes, I apologize. I'm sorry. You are exactly 100% right.
Yeah,
Now, what about you? Are you going to complete it, or do you want to? Are you concerned with completing it, or?
I would really like, I would really like, that last relic if I can. If I can't, I mean, it's no big deal, really.
Gary said, Val, talk closer to the mic a little, or I would move your phone a little closer, maybe, or whatever you need to do. Like, I guess, Gary, is she a little low? Or?
I have no idea. I had to ask Jim where the microphone was and how to set it up. So I moved it. I don't know if that sounds a little bit better. Is it a little bit clearer at least? I hope.
And Peter Dean is here. He said, burn them all.
Hey, Peter. You know who Peter is, right?
No.
He's our Peter.
Oh, hey, Peter.
Yeah.
Nice of you to join. Don't forget to, if you didn't get a notification, Gary said it's better, so you move something or whatever, he said that's better.
I did. I moved it. It's kind of a little bit overlapping.
Oh, okay.
Just to, I mean, maybe they were just not close enough. I was like, where's the microphone on the iPad? Jim's like, same place as your phone.
On mine, I still have the home button on it. So it's right there below the home button, so I know exactly where it's at.
Yeah. Well, see, the one iPad that I'm talking, that's in Discord, I have that as my, that's on Discord, it has a home button. But the iPad I stream from is the iPad Pro, and it's like the full screen. So there is no home screen. There's no home button on it, right?
Yep, Peter said, hey, Val, you're at BMT. Oh, he corrected himself. He said Valley. At BMT. Here, you're both well. And Gary said, yeah, it's great now.
Okay.
Great. So you whatever you adjusted, you did a good job.
Yay! Yes. Good to
Hey, Gary and Peter, I don't know if you're both subscribed to Val's channel or if you picked it up in the postings I made in all those chats, but if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to her channel and hit that bell for notifications. That way you know.
That way you know.
Yes, anytime Val goes live, and this is a little conceited of me, but the only time she's going to go live is with me. That'd be real conceited right there. It's okay.
It's okay. I don't think Peter's ever joined our stream before.
I actually don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yep, he resubscribed and belled. I've got like a bunch of... I've got like all the devices open right now.
Now see, and I don't mean to sound mean, you should only have your live stream one open because you don't do multitasking very well.
I do not multitask very well. I somewhat seem to shut down whenever like I have to... Well, I think it's when I'm texting and when I'm talking, because then I have a habit of texting what I'm talking. And sometimes that does not go good. People are like, what? Was that meant for me?
Tag just joined. Oh my God, now.
Hey, Tag.
And Gary said, of course I am. I watched your 1 minute stream, and he's laughing about that. And subscribe to you both and get notifications.
Yeah. I deleted it because I was like, I can delete this, right?
I think my test one with Talks is still on my channel. I mean, that was a while ago, but I just like hell with it. I just left it on there.
Well, when I'm nervous, I get super giggly. Not like cute giggly, like nervous giggly, right? So I'm trying to.
You are just fine. It's just a bunch of friends sitting talking DOT and grinding a little bit. That's all it is.
Yes.
Don't have to worry about anything.
How have you been, Tag? I haven't talked to you, it seems like, in forever. I need to get on Discord more. I think that's it.
Tag requested troops yesterday. I forget what she wanted, but I gave her level 25 militia instead of whatever. I was like, oops, I sent you 2 militia.
She wanted spearmen. I gave her spearmen. I was paying attention.
That's right, spearmen. Spearmen, that's what she wanted.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that one.
Hey, they were level 25, so.
Yeah. Oh, he liked my, he liked my test
Your video?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I deleted it. Sorry.
Did you delete it?
I did. Just because I don't even know how it sounded. I don't listen to my own, like, even when we stream, I don't go back and listen to them anymore. I did that once, remember? Never again. I learned my lesson. We don't listen to Val's voice.
Oh, I listen to Val's voice all the time. I pay attention.
See, now you want brownie points.
Well, yeah.
Oh, this morning you were like, you were so funny. You didn't even like know what was going on.
No, I haven't had coffee yet. Well, I was going to answer the phone when I saw it ring. I saw your name, and I was like, I'm not going to answer that because I don't think she wants to hear my morning voice and me waking up. So I was like, let me get up real quick. And I'm glad you called because I couldn't believe it was so late.
Right. Well, I figured you would be up because we had talked about, streaming today and whatnot and everything. And then I hadn't heard from you, and I'm like, I wonder if he's awake. And then I called, and you were like completely asleep.
Yeah, I was out of it.
It's okay. You went to bed late, right? Would you say 5?
Oh yeah, like a 5 this morning. Well, I went to bed originally at like, I don't know, 1 o'clock or something. And I couldn't sleep for some reason. I just kept tossing and turning and blah, blah. So I got up and I started, I grinded some more. I played some COD, and next thing I knew, it's like, I'm watching a movie while I'm doing it. So next thing I knew, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, holy mackerel.
What were you watching?
12 Angry Men.
12 Angry Men. Is that the one where they have to fight, or they have to...
No, it's actually a movie about a jury. That's where they get the 12 angry men from, a jury that has to make a decision on the convicting or acquitting somebody. And the whole movie takes place in the jury room where their deliberations are at. So there's a bunch of fighting and stuff. That's why they call it 12 Angry Men. It's a pretty good. It's a pretty good movie if you ever see it.
Okay. I'll have to look at it and see. Someone suggested...
Gary wants to know, are you guys getting the chat issues and kicked from the game a lot?
Yes. I have to restart my device just to be able to know what people are saying.
Yeah, I'm getting the chat issues, but I'm getting more... My game is freezing. Literally, especially if I'm hitting a garrison.
That's what mine's
doing. It's freezing.
Yep. Garrison hits have been really bad. Like, I think every third garrison I've hit, my iPad would freeze, and then it just kicks me.
Well, mine freezes and I can't do anything. It doesn't kick me, but I gotta close the game down and restart it.
Right.
And not only a pain in the ass, but you know, there's been a couple times where it stopped in mid-battle, and I well would have won the battle, but now they get agreed. And they either get agreed, or I don't know if they. It looks like I left the battle or not.
Yeah, I think it doesn't send them a notification. Like you don't appear on the log, but if they know that you were hitting them and you left, then it looks like you ran away,
Retreated.
that you retreated.
Yeah.
Which is even worse, I think, than leaving.
Yeah, because I mean, if I hit a garrison or something, especially when I was, you know, not the max player I am now, if I leave you agreed, I leave you agreed. I mean, good for you, good defense.
Right.
But I don't like it when players retreat like that. I think it's cowardly. Like when they cap lands or something and then they leave the league.
It's funny because I had someone do that during our war earlier this season. And he, like, we were at war, and he sends me a message. He's like, I just want you to know that I did not force close on your garrison. I was kicked. Like, it was important for him to, like, let me know that's what had happened.
Well, it's kind of cool, though, that at least he messaged you. I mean, because if you have a good enough defense to stop me, kudos to you, and I will leave you agreed. I got no problem with that.
Right. Same here. I'm not, like, super, you know... I do like that I can go through garrisons fast, but if your garrison is tough to beat, and I can't beat it, I usually message me, like, congratulations, like, your garrison's awesome.
Yeah, I had a couple people do that about my horde setup with my garrison, because I got 15 greens in a row.
Oh, wow. Have you looked at the VP standings?
No, I really haven't.
I was looking to see because I was talking about that we were in war with Rogue Freedom earlier, and we're, like, way ahead now.
Oh, I thought you meant, like, individual. Yeah, when I was on last, we was, like, 110 million or something ahead.
Yeah, we're rank 11 globally.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Gary said, yep, his freezes too. Peter says, yes, damn freezing so annoying.
It is annoying.
Gary's, I guess, is on an Android because he said he's having to do the same thing.
Oh, I see.
Because I'm on an iPhone.
Yeah, I only use iPhone. I have an Android device, but I don't use it just because I'm stubborn and I don't like Android.
Well, I've always had an iPhone. I've had since the iPhone 3 came. But at one point in time, I switched for about 3 months to an Android, and I didn't like it. It just pissed me off, so I was like, oh, I'm going back to iPhone. I've been on iPhone ever since.
It's funny because my son won't... He has the Samsung 9, and he won't switch to Apple. He's, like, anti-Apple. And he came to me the other day, and he's like, hey, Mom, like, I don't know, like, what's going on? Like, I'm not getting my messages. Can you help me? And I'm looking at it thinking, how do I use this?
I know nothing about
I know nothing about this. I was like, where is your settings button? And he's like, what? I'm like, how do I get to, like, the main screen? He's like, are you serious?
Well, we're so conditioned and so used to Apple. There's a settings button right there. You just press it and it opens up.
It is. And it's just, I think Apple is a lot easier. Like, everything's kind of just laid out that you don't really have to think about anything because you automatically know where things are. So then you get a device like the Android, like the Samsung. I was just like, okay, what do I do?
Yeah, exactly. And I really like the ease of Apple and their products. And I got iPhones and I got iPads. Yeah. You know, I have for a very long time. The only thing I don't like is you pay for all the ringtones and movies and everything, whereas on Android you can actually go in and, you know, download them and it doesn't cost you anything. But that's okay. I'm okay with that.
What I I do like about Apple, though, is now you can do like the family thing. So all the ringtones I have, which I have a ton of because every contact gets their own ringtone. Um, anyone in your family that you have in your family thing can download those ringtones for free.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So like, if Hannah has a favorite song that she has downloaded to her ringtone, I can use it for her contact on my phone, right?
Oh, nice. Oh, look, Zalon just joined. Said, hey, Val and Jim, and Dee just joined.
Hi, Zalon and Dee.
And Zalon said, I'm sub now, Val.
Thank you. We're in my Discord if you guys want to hop on. You're more than welcome. I'd share the link. I know Dee's in my Discord. I don't think Zalon is.
I'll check real quick. Because I'm now the co-host, and I get to do all this stuff like Val usually does.
So now you guys can say stuff and make him say it. Like he does to me all the time.
Yes, if you post it, I'll say it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
I don't think anyone's gonna be calling me Big Daddy.
No, you're no.
So I think we're good.
Yes. That's the best right there, though. I mean, to be honest with you. Yes, Dee is in here. Zalon isn't.
Okay. I'm not really sure how to do the whole sharing link things on Discord. I'm still a Discord noob.
Yeah. That's okay, I could.
You can do it for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Do your job. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you hear this, chat?
I'm just kidding. I can't do it myself. When you're streaming, I don't even know how to do it. Someone's like, asking me about links, and I'm like, I don't know. How do you post a link, Jim? That's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny, though, because I make you do things, and you got to say that. Like when Gold says Big Daddy.
Yes, you have her say it so that I can say it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're like, of course I do.
I can't post. I could post a link, but it won't be underlined and linkable because you actually have to make me a moderator in your chat.
Do I?
In your YouTube chat. Like how I got you as being blue in mine,
yeah.
So you could do that stuff or put people in timeout or kick them or whatever when I'm not watching chat.
I can put people in timeout?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. How do I do that?
Just click on their name if they say something, or they'll hold the chat for review or something.
Oh, okay.
Dee's already in there. I said it was a lot of invite anyway, but I was just going to post a Discord link for him, but I can't.
I don't know how to make you anything.
I believe you just press on my name.
Oh, in the stream chat?
Yeah, in the YouTube stream chat. I think if you just press on the name.
Oh, did you say something?
Yeah, I said something. I posted that Discord link, but it's not a linkable post.
I don't see you in I see D, Salon and all them, but I don't see you saying anything.
It's after Zalon's post. It says, my name is Jim, and you can call me Jimothy. Thanks, Zalon.
No, that didn't come up. I just got Jim is slacking. Read my comments.
I just read it.
No slacking, Jim.
Yeah, I know. I am.
Say something else, because I don't see you. Say hello, hello. There you are.
I just
Okay.
oh, did that one come up?
Did what come up?
Did that last post just come up that I said slackers on?
Yeah. I added you as a moderator. Did that come up?
Um, respect the chat, Tiny Jim. Listen, D.
I love
we
G.
could go
Oh.
we could have won another at least year without that damn drum.
I love it. I think it's awesome.
That's hashtag Blade Drum.
Yeah.
No, I'm still, I just, huh.
That's funny, the whole blame. Oh, okay. It says Bad Mother Trucker is now a moderator for your channel. Oops.
I don't know, it's not coming up blue, I don't know why.
I don't know. Maybe you need to restart it.
That might be it. We'll have to see.
Yeah, no, I can't. I can't do mine.
What Titan are you working on leveling for this conquest? I've taken Reaver from 36 to 52 so far.
Yeah, I'm playing with Bast and Reaver, but for this, I'm just using Chronos because I didn't make any troops or anything to use Bast. So after the stream, I'll do all that. I'm just gonna get through the stream first.
So as Alon says, stream looks, it sounds great, Val. Great job.
Thank you. It didn't take as long as I thought it would because I already had YouTube set up to stream, and then I just downloaded Mob Crush, and Jim helped walk me through it a little bit, and
yeah, it wasn't very long, and you and I downloaded it and linked them and stuff. So after that, it's pretty easy after that.
right.
D says use Reaver, Val. He's a ping pong machine. That's who I've been using.
What's you been using? Yeah, I'll use him a little bit later. I need to get his relics up and all that. I haven't done anything but level him. I'm so bad at leveling stuff. Like relics, it takes me usually until conquest because I have no choice but to stop, pushing VP or something to do it.
Right. Yeah, conquest is definitely the best time to. I've done 3 4-stars, I think. I haven't done as many battles as I usually do. And after we're done here, I'll back at gate. I'll do some more battles and probably play some COD, but
You like that game,
I haven't done as many as.
You like that game, don't you?
Yeah, I mean it's a good game. It's totally different than DOT. And I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'm probably going to buy that battle pass, but I haven't spent a dime in that game because you don't have to.
Right.
You go into a multiplayer and there's 8 different maps that you could go into at random, or they have the battle royale, or they have, they have right now 5 or 6 different things going on.
Right. I don't really understand the battle royale thing yet. I've only played it once.
Yeah, I don't completely understand it myself. I usually play with FL, and it's easier to play that if you let's say me, you, Talks, FL, and somebody else that we know plays that because you get a 5-man team.
Right.
It's usually easier to play that with people and we could all be on Discord, and that's another thing that's great about it. Not that you can't be on Discord while you're playing DOT, But when you're playing Call of Duty and you're on Discord, we're calling out enemies, and when Sentry go, it's like we're all together, doing it as one.
Right. Well, I like that if I have like a stressful day, or like if DOT has gotten a little bit like, with war or just a bunch of messages, I can go in and just take some frustration out.
Aggression out.
Yeah.
I could go in and kill things.
I can go in and kill things. It's terrible.
I also really like, and we've asked about this at DOT, but they said they can't do it. You could go in and watch somebody play and see their play style and how they're doing, and I think that's a cool aspect.
Right.
So if you're in a match and you're in a game, and I see that you're in a game, I can press that little eye icon, like I told you, and I could go watch you play whatever match you're playing in.
Right.
If you want tips or pointers, and it's really cool because you can look around the whole map and see what you're seeing and how you're playing, and I think it's a cool aspect of the game.
I didn't know that you could do that. And then I got that message from you saying, I was just watching you play. I'm like, what?
Can you say stalker? Hello?
I was like, Jim, do we need to talk?
we need to have, sorry. I apologize. D says use Reaver with the golden scales and all maidens.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
Are you working on your relics like drum likes? She said a lot, of course.
Keep drumming.
I don't know. I've been using Reaver with just my horde, and I mean the battles. Even if you go up against a fully defended land, the battles take like 30 seconds. They take no time at all.
You gemmed your horde, right?
Yeah, I jumped from 23 to 24 and 24 to 25. That last one was 18,000 gems.
Yeah, the last one gets expensive. Mine are going to 23 now.
When I first started leveling them, I waited till I got what did I max? My Imperials. I took it from 24 to 25, then I started working on my horde. And when you go to 16, 17, 18, they're not real expensive in the beginning to gem.
No, they're not.
But later on, it gets, I spent like 30-some thousand to go from 23 to 25.
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, they're still good. If you're using like Bast, when I was using her, mine are only at 20, like they're 22 going to 23. And she does most of the damage herself. She just like runs through everything.
Yeah, Bastion. They got such high damage because they start off initially, the hordes start off initially more health and more damage than the militia does. But then you add those militia X skills onto them, and they just mow through everything.
Right. I like that she does that little dance, just like this little hop dance.
I hate that, actually.
Do you? Why?
Yeah. I'm just like, just get in there and battle. Don't balleting around and dancing. I don't know if that's like was built into the game as like part of the spicy dance or what it was.
She has her own spicy dance. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yes. I didn't know if you taught her a couple of those moves or.
Nope. She has those
he
all
said
in
Drum
her
wants
own.
me to do 3,000 battles for me this weekend, slave driver.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of battles. That's a lot of battles. I don't think I've ever done that many. Not even close. I think my most is like 1,500.
Well, last Conquest I did 1,300. Talks to Conquest before that, I believe, did like 1,800.
He did.
3,000. 3,000 is a lot of battles.
Right, and you're already... How many battles are you at already? I gotta find you. Or did I pass you? There you are. 385.
Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, I haven't been running this conquest as hard as I usually do.
Right.
But I'll get some more battles in tonight. Um, I'm not going to be up till 5 o'clock in the morning, but I'll be up pretty late tonight because I slept till 11.
So it's a lot. I only have 545 battles.
Oh, you got more than me.
Yeah. 9.6 mil.
Very nice on VP. Everybody is doing well on VP.
They are. Rank 11 globally is pretty, you know.
And not really pushing or trying or anything. I mean, we had that little war, but that was it.
The little war.
Yeah, I refer to it as a little war.
Our micro war.
But yes, micro war, exactly.
I think it lasted a whole day. Well, it didn't even, because he asked for peace the night that we finished our strip on them, and I ignored it. And then the next
So it
day,
didn't last a whole day, did it?
no. And then the next day we kept them balled and bubbled like for 24 hours straight. We were getting up in the middle of the night just to strip them to make sure they had 0 lands. And then
and chat, you don't understand. This is one of the things that Val looks for. She's a war. She might talk all sweet and everything and innocent, but she's a warmonger, because these are the times that she really shines and she really likes. When she's hitting garrisons and capping lands and at war, that's Val.
yes, I love it. So you can hear they can hear my nails tapping the screen. My nails are super long. I need to go have them done.
That's funny.
We didn't talk about that, Jim.
I didn't hear it. Wow, she's got really good hearing. I didn't.
Let me readjust my iPads. Does it sound bad?
I heard that. Whatever it was.
Yeah, it was me adjusting the iPads.
Yeah. Yeah, these microphones are so well. I got that one. I opened that one time on that live stream. Like, what is it?
Yeah.
I was like, oops, I opened it instead of swiping up.
She likes it.
It sounds sexy. I'll read it. I'll read it all. Not only will I read it, I'll put some oomph into it. It sounds sexy.
I'm sure that's how Dee wanted it to sound.
That's right. Me and Dee are on the same page. She likes it.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that I can give you that sexy spice, Dee.
So what relics are you working on for this conquest to max out or complete?
I'm working on my Osiris relics and my Reaver relics.
Okay, so void relics.
Void, yeah, all
Actually,
void.
okay.
It's the only thing that I'm missing, really. I've got most of. I really do like this last relic for this conquest event, so I mean, I might just do it just based on that.
Right.
I haven't spent anything, so that's good. So I'll just see how far I can get for free.
Right. Gotcha. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm working on some more void relics because I don't have enough to equip to Reaver, Osiris, and Bast. I don't have enough.
Right. You don't have enough?
No.
So you didn't do most of the void events, right?
No, I did them. I mean, obviously, Osiris, Bast, and Reaver.
I know, but you did Anubis, right?
No, I didn't do a new. Wait a minute. Yes, I did Anubis, but then
You didn't do so
I,
back.
no, I didn't do so back.
Okay. Yeah.
Zalon said, Conquest for free is usually finishing 7 or 8. I just started on 7, if I'm not mistaken. Val is like halfway.
I'm halfway through 7. I ran out of portal stone or warp stones though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if I have to spend a little bit, I might. I really haven't decided. I'll see how far I can go first.
Right. Yep, exactly. I'm surprised they don't have those packs again.
They haven't really been doing the packs, right? What is it, the 24? Oh, they have the 24 one.
No, that, not the 24 one, the Conquest one where they give you 100 warp stones. Well, they don't give it to you, but they sell it to you. 100 warp stones, and they give you 100 portal stones in that pack.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That one. I forget what they call it. Not the Head Start one, but the, I forget.
Eat more coffee, Jim.
I just finished, when I went out earlier, because I had to go do it, I went downtown and just did a couple of things. Oh, Zeno's here.
Hey, Zeno.
What's up, Zeno? I got another cup of coffee when I went out, and I just finished it.
Okay. I'm still sipping on it. I was going to get some scotch, but I decided that Drunk Val probably wasn't the best.
Oh, I don't know. Depends.
No, I don't usually drink often anymore, so.
As often as what? You was drinking on your birthday like last week or 2 weeks ago. What is off?
Dude, what? My birthday was the first, week of October. That's why I'm not drinking.
This is Val's stream. I'm going to tell all her secrets.
What? I have no secrets. Yeah.
He said, Drunk Val is the best Val.
I get I think giggly is like everything. If I'm drunk, if I'm nervous, if I'm happy. Just giggle Val.
That's okay. And Zeno says, I miss main squad, mostly Jimothy. Wow.
Aww.
You just miss my max troops, that's all.
Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know. Dark Lord and them are in beta, so he's probably giving
I was just going to say, thank you for agreeing with me so quick that's the only reason he misses me. It makes me feel good.
You guys have this little bromance going on. I don't get in the way of that.
Well, thank you for not interfering. We appreciate it.
Grim might have an issue with it.
Hey, Grim's my boy now. I mess with Grim all the time. It's funny.
I know.
Oh, he messes with me, too.
You guys are like two children in chat.
A lot of times I'm on when he's not, or he's not, so we're actually all together, yeah. It distracts me.
He distracts
dude, leave me
you.
alone. I gotta grind.
Yeah.
Val's gonna yell at me if I don't get VP.
I never yell at you.
At one time you smacked my hand, told me to leave that garrison alone. Like, what? Come on.
Did I? When was that? Did I not we gave you a war.
That was actually, like, right after I first came to Raiders. I think it was. So it was very soon after I first came to Raiders. Because it was Coach, remember? Because they was in the same alliance with us.
That's right. Yeah.
I couldn't.
But that was the season that we had a bunch of beta players because of the event, right?
Yes.
And I didn't want them getting bullied or anything.
I listened to you.
You did.
I laid off. I listened to you.
Did.
I laid off.
I appreciate that. You've always listened. Sorry. I got a text message come in. I'm ignoring it.
There you go. Just ignore it. Zito says, dissing Val and her Max Greds. Hashtag Gred Life.
Grand Live.
Also, just heads up, I got dibs on Grimathy and Tic Tac. They were my boys before Raiders. Actually, I call Grimwald.
Grimwald. You guys have like the silliest names for each other.
Some of these names were names that you came up with, or Drummer D.
Me?
Keep on.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I call you Jim.
Yeah, okay. Well, it depends. It depends. You'll call me sometimes you'll call me Jim or BMT and in-game chat. But if we're live streaming, it's no matter. I don't know what you're going to Jimothy or Tiny Jim or whatever you call me.
Yeah. Oh, I don't call you Tiny Jim. Because then you'll bring up... I don't call you Tiny Jim because then you'll bring up how short I am. Right?
I would never do that. Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's so not me.
I get told enough by my own children how short I am. They're constantly...
Hey, it's not like they're that much taller than you.
My 11-year-old is taller than I am.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean that's what you're talking about?
I don't know. I don't even know what I said just now.
You're just talking?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Hello, all newcomers. I guess he's talking about Z. He's got one device in grinding, so he can't really chat, but he is listening.
Oh, okay.
Which that's what I was telling you earlier. Players do that. They listen as they're grinding.
Right. Oh, because I was so worried about it.
Yes, a lot of players do that.
Yeah. Well, it took me a while to get comfortable, right?
Nah, you was always comfortable. You're good. It's just a bunch of friends play DOT, grinding and chat. That's all.
Yeah. It's true. I know most of the people on the stream anyway, right?
Yeah, you already know most of them anyway from us streaming together before, and they popped in. Zeno and Gary and Dougie and Zalandi, JJ. You know them all.
Right.
You already talked to them. Ether, everybody.
It's just a little. I guess the first time I streamed was more about the voice, and now I've kind of gotten a little comfortable with that. But now it's like having to play while being distracted or whatever. Because normally it's like fast.
You got distracted.
Normally it's fast battles, so I'm just like going through like really fast, switching the screen and all that, and then I'm trying to like not to be as fast so that people can see. Normally I'm just swipe.
Oh, it's all good.
I don't know if Dee would agree. I don't know. It's just sometimes out of my comfort zone, but it's fine. We're working through it.
You're all good. You're all good. It sounds good. The stream looks good. And you got a great voice. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Jim.
Gary said that and grades the lawn and bow stuff, which I replay in mornings. Yet listening and grinding is nice. See? It's exactly what he's doing. He's grinding.
And listening.
Yep.
Listening and grinding. It's almost Christmas time, Tiny Jim. It is season. It is in season.
Yeah, I wasn't going to read that one.
Why not? Why weren't you going to read that?
Because that was my prerogative.
Hey, I read the Big Daddy stuff. See?
Okay, I'll read it. You got me there, so.
I did. I got you there.
Besides, we don't, nobody means to distract you or anything.
Right.
No, Jim needs to read everything. All right, I'll read. That's his job.
What did Gary say?
Now, Val. Because Jim is not about that life.
About what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about. I think he's talking about
I don't know what life he's talking about.
The tiny Jim.
Oh, I don't know. Christmas time, the Tiny Jim stuff?
Where did that come from? Was that D?
That was drama.
Oh, that was drama. I'm trying to...
Yeah,
you have to admit, that was such a funny stream, though. I laughed so hard.
Yeah, that was a good stream. Yeah, he just said it was drum. Yeah, I knew it was drum.
I love when when they're live streaming because it's so much fun. Especially if everyone is like drinking, right?
Speaking of streams, or D, it's Saturday. Could we possibly, hopefully, maybe, in the realm of things, possibilities, be seeing a stream from you tonight?
Jim wants a stream.
Yeah, hey, you never know, because unless you ask the question, you really never.
That's true.
Oh, shucks, we love you too, Val.
Aww. It's like the only time we get to like all hang out, right? Is on the stream, so.
And Zeno says, for clarification question, are you calling Zeno Big Daddy or you're reading stuff Big Daddy Jim? She's calling me Big Daddy because she has to read that when we stream on my channel. She does the same thing that I'm doing now, which is the co-host and reads the chat. And Black Gold calls me Big Daddy, so she has to read it.
Yes. So Jim,
I keep telling her to call me that every other time, but she won't call me. She won't. She doesn't do it.
No. So if he wants me to call him that, it's me having to read it in chats.
Yes. And you think a good queen leader of the alliance, would do anything she can to help please her players. But
What? That's the opposite way. Nope. Hey,
That's okay. That's
I
okay.
think I do pretty well as queen.
You do an awesome job as queen. It's done pretty well.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jim.
Zeno said he would also go for Lord Deeze's Prophet drum stream.
Prophet drum. What?
So Dee has drum not been playing at all? Has he like grabbed the device and like just shaking his head because of the progress of what you've done to his account? Or?
Oh, is she playing his account now? She's not playing hers?
He apparently he gave her account to her.
Oh, okay.
To play because he kind of stopped but not stopped. Makes any sense? Zeno says in my book, Big Daddy of Raiders is safe. Oh no, I'm Big Daddy. He's the crown. He's
Sage
number
is
one in
king.
charge.
Sage is king.
Sage
is king.
is king.
Yep.
I was actually at one point just thinking about changing my name in game to Big Daddy, so whenever she like thanked me for troops or say boarding or high or anything in game, she had to put Big Daddy in. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. That would mean everybody, even the guys, would have to call you that, right?
Yeah, they wouldn't do it. I mean, but
we actually had a player
do
that once. Yep, Brian.
She's playing 4 accounts. And Zeno said that he would also take Rand as OG king.
Yeah, Rand's the one. Rand and I think 2 or 3 others are the ones that started Raiders. So Rand was king.
Oh, really? I never knew that.
Yeah, Rand was king before Sage. Rand gave Sage the crown.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I never.
Yeah. Sage was he did what I did before. He was regent, and they decided, that Sage was doing the majority of the work, and he was a great leader, so they chose to follow him instead.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And he does a great job.
He does. I would have to agree.
Yes.
So, yeah. And Firewolf was
So,
king.
Dee, you never answered. Are we possibly going to get a live stream from you tonight, or it's just inquiring minds want to know. Or how about Zalon, if you're still listening? You are going to live stream tonight there, bud? I know it's not unusual for you, but you use a live stream on Friday. So it will be
I don't think he live streamed
norm.
last night, right?
Huh?
I don't think he live streamed yesterday.
Nope, he didn't. He didn't live stream yesterday. So a Saturday live stream would be out of the norm, but when he doesn't do it on Fridays, a lot of times he will do one on Saturday or Sunday.
Okay.
They're both ignoring
They're both ignoring.
They're like, damn, Jim, I don't want to answer his questions.
Maybe they're
Dee said, yes, Tidy Jim, it's a possibility. Need to see if I could get Drum to commit.
Yeah. Well, it would be nice to have a D and Drum stream tonight.
Yes, we haven't seen one in a while.
Yeah.
No, it's not confirmed. Zeno.
Aww.
Confirm.
He misses Lord Jesus.
Oh, see that, D? Your fans miss you. I mean, it's okay if it's just Zeno. He's our special child in the alliance, but it's okay.
Poor Zeno. Drumothy. I don't know if Drum would like that name.
No, probably not.
I think Jimothy is, I mean, it has like a catch to it. I like it. It sounds like it fits, right?
No, Big Daddy fits. Come on, just say it. Say it once for the stream.
Nope.
Come on. Come on. Say it, girl.
I don't have to read chats today.
You see how I get treated, stream. You see how I get treated.
Oh, you're treated very nicely.
Zeno's mommy says she's special.
Oh. I'm sure to your mommy you're
it?
special. Who
Don't
said
tell
that?
her that, D. Tell her to say it.
What did D say?
D said, don't say it, Val. And then she starts laughing.
I won't, D.
She's agreeing with you.
She said something came. I couldn't read all of it. What did she say?
She said, Val, don't let your side piece tell you what to do. You're the boss.
Yeah.
I am not a side piece. I am a called it co-host. Thank you very much.
That's funny. Jim's not laughing.
Side piece.
He didn't
That's
like
kind of funny.
Yeah.
Alicia just joined. Hi, Alicia.
Hi, Alicia.
And Gino says it doesn't hurt to stroke Jim's ego once in a while, see?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
She's like, yeah, no, I'm still saying it. I ain't stroking Jim's ego for that.
Now, I didn't say that. I don't think Jim needs it. Is more like it. See?
Yeah, you're kind of right about that.
Yeah.
Jim's not exactly a withering flower that's real shy or anything. So it's okay.
What did
The side piece does what it's told or it gets again. Don't threaten me with a good time. I don't know what you're talking about, D, but don't threaten me with a good time.
What did she say?
D said the side piece does what it's told or it gets the hose again.
Did you get
She said that.
Did you get the hose, Jim?
And that just sounds like a good time to me all around.
See, Zeno, everybody misses you. Maybe not Jim, but he's not as nice as I am.
I didn't even know he was gone until we just said it a minute ago.
You didn't know he wasn't with us?
No.
Oh.
Well, I don't go in. I mean, you do because you do all the movements and stuff and send out the invites, but I don't go into the alliance and say, okay, who's here and who's not, and okay, where's Zeno at, or where's Grim, or you know what I'm saying? I don't. So I would, if I was going to movements or whatever, then yeah, I would know who's there and who's not. But
Right. There's some people who chat a lot more than others as well, so
yes,
I'll usually know based on that too.
that's okay. You coming back? Is he coming back up next week, or what's he doing?
It depends on his schedule. I don't know if he.
Jim puts the lotion in the basket. Look, all these Hannibal Lecter references, you know, and Silence of the Lamb.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, that's
When
from
when he has him in the when he has her in the well, right?
yes,
Okay.
yes, exactly.
Yeah. I like those movies. I told you I went to go see Doctor Sleep, right? Last night.
Yeah, I might have to check that out.
You will. I mean, I love Stephen King. I loved The Shining, and I like this one better. If that's possible.
Yeah, Stephen King is a great writer and storyteller, and I think one of the reasons I like him so much is because, not that everybody doesn't do it, but he really delves into the backstory of the characters.
Right.
He lets you know what happened in their past, why they are like that today, you know, and lets you know exactly what went on to put them like that.
Right. It's a good movie. Yeah,
He
anytime
said, "You
Gina's ready.
finally got it, Tiny Jim."
Well, that was my last. I'm out of stones, so I'm going to end for now. We'll probably live stream next week if Jim's available. Start doing Saturday streams again.
Very good live stream.
Thank you.
Nicely done, nice job.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
It wasn't as bad as I thought.
Go ahead. I'm sorry to be
No,
interrupted.
that was it. That's all I had to say.
Me and Val want to thank everybody that joined us, and make sure you subscribe to Val's channel and hit that bell for notifications. That way, anytime me and Val live stream or she drops a video or whatever, you get notified. But we definitely want to thank the people that's here for coming in and joining us on Val's first live stream.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciated.
Yes. Nerve-wracking, and you all made it better. Thank you very much.
Well, Gary Lewis said short but great. Yes. Kind of like Val.
Wow. That was
See how I worked both of them into one? I mean, come on. Come on.
I will get you for that one. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your day and weekend, and we'll live stream next week.
Yep. Have a good day, everybody.